caused Israel to be such overpowered champions.
And I guess some final words for you. You said this would be your last main event. Is there anything you want to say to all the fans out there that have been with you for so long?
这次将会是你最后的明星赛，那你有什么想要对粉丝讲的话呢？
就是谢谢，就是支持我的粉丝们，就是希望我这次的表现就是不会让你们就是后悔投给我，就是我也会尽我所能的发挥。
So thank you for all the fans that voted for me. I will not let you down. I'll give it all I got to win this event for you guys.
Well, best of luck moving forward. Thank you very much, Bebe. We're going to throw it off to a commercial break.
And Ambition in, Arctic Assault to come out, gets the W, may not need to queue in, the auto comes in.
야 뭐야 이거 버그.
나이스.
바텀도 많이 유리해요.
나이스.
아 이거 버그
많이
때문에.
유리. 바텀 많이 유리.
Here we go, team fight.
Oh, very, very close to going down. Snowmage's gonna get spit out. Bullet time. Faker gets himself the safety. Thaldred's in, and the middle of the fight gets the bullet time as Bastion really doesn't hit anyone.
신드라 누구?
애식죠. 난 끝.
신드라 누구야? 신드라 누구?
오케이 시구나.
볼게. 나이스.
신드라까지.
Arrow is gonna hit Gorilla on the front though, as the Cosmic Radiance comes down. Korean All-Stars are able to deliver the damage back to Turkey.
Hey guys, I'm here with the Turkish All-Star top laner and jungler Thaldron and Stormage. Guys, just going to catch up with you guys on how your All-Star has been. First of all, what's it like to be here at All-Star and to represent your region?
To be honest, it's an honor to represent my region in here. And although it's a competition, it's like more like a fun event. And we had our fun, I guess. Like, even though we lost like some of the games pretty hard, I think it was fun experience.
Tabii ki de gurur duyucu bir olay bence. Ama eski turnuvaya göre mesela eski turnuvaya göre fun değil yani eğlenceli değil. Yani daha çok tryhard bir turnuvaydı. O yüzden fazla eğlenmedim açıkçası ama yine de güzeldi benim için.
Of course I feel proud, but this used to be a fun tournament, but not anymore. This is more competitive and I didn't feel as much fun, but I mean, it was a good tournament.
Makes sense there. And Thaldron, I have to ask you, obviously a lot has changed here moving to the tournament. What are your thoughts just on the meta and kind of all of the changes and how they've affected the game? And just what do you think of them in general?
I couldn't find enough time to test out the meta, but as far as I see and as far as I played, I can see that like a lot has changed compared to the last meta, and I feel like it's gonna be even like more changes are coming before the season hits. So like, I don't know, for this tournament, it feels like pretty fun, and especially Zoe is a fun champion. But for the rest, I can't say anything for now.
Stormage, what about you? What do you think of the jungle?
Açıkçası fazla çalışamadım. Ligimiz bittikten sonra pek çalışma fırsatım bulmadı. O yüzden eski metadaki karakterleri oynamaya çalıştım. Yani fazla deneyemedim şansımı diyebilirim.
So I didn't have too much chance to practice, too much chance to train. So I tried champions that I used to play in the old meta. So not much practice meant I'm playing the old champions.
And then, of course, it is an all-star event. There are so many good players from around the world.
For this season, I really like the playstyle of QA, and when I first played against him in the Worlds, I felt like I'm learning a lot from him. And in the All-Stars as well, it's like a pleasure to play against him. And he always teaches me the, like, some windows that I'm missing, or he kind of teaches me the game when we play. So I'm really happy I played against QA.
And Stormage, are you happy that you played against a particular jungler here at All-Stars?
Ambition'a karşı cidden oynarken en son maçta kendimin elim kolum bağlı hissettim açıkçası. Pek gank atacak bir yer bulamadım. Jarvan'a da gank atmak zorundasın gibi bir şey. O yüzden bayağı sıkıcı bir durumdu benim için.
So against Ambition, I felt really underwhelmed. You have to gank against Jarvan, but I didn't find any place to gank, so it wasn't pleasant.
Yeah, it certainly makes sense. They're two very good players both joining us as well. Thank you so much for your time. We're going to throw it over to the caster desk.
Thank you very much, Pastry Time, and welcome for our final game of the All-Star Group Stage. It is the LPL versus Brazil. The fans are ready. The signs are held high, and we're about to get into picks and bans.
Yeah, I've never seen the NALCS studio look so much like Shanghai before. We got our sign game on point over there, and I'm glad that they brought it to the West Coast.
We are missing the sweet, like, 20-foot
where it's like the whole
light banners that are absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's so cool to see the amount of community behind all of those players, just like giant Uzi banners and whatnot. But we're still doing it here in NA, and it's China versus Brazil here for the All-Star matchup as we're about to get into that final game, as we said, of the group stage. We already got a few teams moving on, but we still got to play this one out and see who can get those last bragging rights.
Yeah, now everything is locked, so it is the LMS, the LCK, the LPL, as well as Southeast Asia. So that said, this is a true show match.
Yeah.
But Brazil has done it once before, and they can certainly do it again. INTZ versus EDG. It's now the Chinese All-Stars versus the Brazilian All-Stars.
Can they pull that from the playbook? They'll find that power. We'll see the first ban phase going live. Xerath, Tahm Kench getting locked out of here. Not a lot of Tahm, but I can see Tahm being banned out a little bit more here.
Already my favorite team. They banned Tahm Kench. I think he's been banned like twice during this entire tournament.
This is how you get favorite teams. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Just ban the frog.
Gnar as well. And we'll see what they have on the side of Brazil All-Stars. They say, no, Xie, no quadra kills for you. This time your Kassadin's gone. Do not turn the game around.
Yeah, it was that NA was winning for about 99%
I
of
know
that
which
game
team it was against.
before Presence of Mind Kassadin really just ran away with that game. That rune is
Oh, man.
so strong on that champion and allows him to play such a vicious janitor on the back half of team fights with Whip Walk.
Mopping people up left and right. Malzahar locked out of the game by China All-Stars, and we'll see what the last one is here. Ban phase 1, the Brazilian All-Stars said, look at that Kami look. He's like, what do we do?
So interesting thing is that China was one of the few teams in the tournament that when Zoe was left open, didn't go for it.
True.
So there is
Kobe isn't happy about that.
an opportunity here. See, there they go. Brazil targets 957. They say, you didn't pick Zoe last time. We're going to call your bluff. Are you going to do it this time?
All right. See if it would be that first pick. Kami, a bit of an all-star 1v1er himself. I can see him picking Zoe if it doesn't get picked up. Ornn also left open, as well as MF, as well as that Ezreal that we have been seeing a bit of on the ban list. But Ornn finally locked into that top lane. 957 is going to be spitting some fire.
So hilariously, when prepping for this, I was like, should I look up Ornn's abilities?
Bring this up right now.
He won't get played. He's got the blowy fire, he's got the knock-up, he's got the charge, and he's
Bellows
got the
breath.
rams. Yeah, the
I
bellows
actually,
breath.
we were playing a game where against the Vayne, and I'll always remember Ornn's abilities because of this, and he threw up his stone, and I got condemned against the
Right
wall.
into it?
I'm like, do not do. Please no. But the Zoe does get locked in. We see on the other side with Trump.
So we've got the Zoe, we've got the Ornn. How much better can this get? That said, Ornn is still technically a flex pick. He can go down to that support position. I think he makes full use of his entire kit, including his really strong wave clear if he does go up into the top side, as well as his trade patterns. You know, it's a much different trade pattern in a 1v1 on a tank for Ornn than it is in a 2v2 where he has to deal with that 80 carry. And the crowd is going nuts because